I am going to explain my final submission. The topic is pros and cons of advertising. I am going to begin with the pros, and for this, I chose the five most important characteristics, good characteristics of the advertising, in my opinion. And the first is that the advertising supports global culture. It means that, for example, when we find in our social media an an advertising about a Japanese food or a Japanese restaurant, all the things of this advertising are about the Japanese culture. Uh, Another example is that, for example, in that moment, the World Cup is being played in Qatar, and for example, many business like Coca-Cola, Kia, or I don't know, makes all of their advertisings about this topic and makes in the and try to show in their advertisings when the people support their teams and something things about that, like something like that. The second is that the advertising provides consumers information about choice. It means that, for example, if you want to buy uh, a product or a service, um, when you watch an advertising of that product, or you can this advertising help to you to choose if you really need this product, or if this product it's the best for you, and something and many things that like of this. um the next is that the advertising provides economic growth and support. Many business try to make advertisings all the time to try to find new customers, to try to grow their business and make more money. The next is it's that the advertising creates jobs. For example, the all the designers, the engineerings that you need when you make an advertising, uh, and sometimes different advertisings needs actors and some different people that work in one advertising. And the final pro, it's that that the advertising inspires the people. Um, Nowadays, all the advertisings are more and more creative, and try to not only to sell a product or a service um, to the people, um, but uh, the advertising try to sell to you a lifestyle or some things like that. Now I am going to explain the cons, and the first is that the advertising costs time and money, and for all the business that need to make a new advertising, it's very expensive. and not only for the money, the time it's too, because uh, we need many people. We need to be very creative, and it it's very difficult. The next is that the results are never guaranteed. It means that you can make an good advertising, and you can make an very interesting advertising, but no, you don't have a, a guaranteed your results, and not always a good advertising or any advertising uh, mm, create new customers or something like that. The next is that it's very easy uh, for the wrong message to be consumed, and it means that in many advertisings, uh, the business try to sell you not only a product, try to sell you a lifestyle or something like that, and not always the customer that, or the people that watch the your advertising um, understand the correct message. The next is that the intended target of the advertising campaign may never see it. It means that, for example, you have a business of uh, sports clothes, and you make a very creative advertising, and you make the best advertising in the world. But the people that watch your advertising are people that never in their life makes exercise. That is the wrong target. You need to try that the people that watch your advertising are people that love to make exercise and make exercise all the days. And finally, that the is it's that the advertising is a general nuisance. And nowadays, we can watch advertisings in our social media, in TV, in radio, in the street, in everywhere, and not it. I think that this this not is good.